Aloha and good morning. It is before the dawn here on Maui, and it's my Tuesday morning readings time. I am going to be using this amazing deck, the Star Tarot Second Edition, which was a belated birthday gift from our own Essence 818, our lovely Neem. So, let me get my iPhone started. There we go. For some reason, the chat is not showing up yet, but I see that Luna just popped in and said, Aloha, aloha, Luna. How are you? I hope you're doing well. God, I'm starting to get COVID hair again. I haven't had a haircut since early September, I want to say. And now it's December 1st. My hair is getting big. Oh, God, I got to do something about my hair. Oh, hey, Kristen. Hey, Betsy. Aloha, Aquarius Owl. Thank you guys for coming. Oh, and Ishi. Hi, Ishi. For those of you who missed, I am going to be using the Star Tarot today. Oh, it's been a whole year? Oh my God. So Kristen hasn't had a haircut in over a year now. Wow. Yeah, I got a haircut as one of my birthday presents. So that was back in September. Aloha, Sage Advice Tarot. Welcome, welcome. My mom was just texting me this morning. She's supposed to come out for Christmas, but now she's not sure if she should because they're calling for a Christmas pandemic. Oh, just wait till you see the cards, Betsy. The image is the Hermit from the deck. You know what? Now that my internet seems to be working, knock on wood, let me attempt that grounding exercise that we were doing last week when I started having internet hiccups, which I thought it was me, but no, it was like this whole neighborhood was having internet issues. So, oh, Sage Advice Tarot. Thank you, Amy. Welcome, Amy. So let's get a little more grounded. Sit on your sits bones, feet flat, or, if you are lounging on a couch, just kind of make sure your back is in alignment, chin parallel to the floor. Deep breath in. Breathe all the way down into your tailbone. And then feel roots coming out of either your tailbone if you're sitting. If you got your feet flat, you can feel them coming out of the bottom of your feet. And feel those roots spread out like a net, diving deep at the same time to kind of hug the world and be hugged by the world. Let Gaia's energy flow through as those roots dig deep until you are anchored in the crystal heart of Gaia. And then you feel those roots filling with a golden energy that starts bubbling up in the bottoms of your feet, filling up your legs, up to your hips, filling your belly, Don't forget to breathe as that gold energy bubbles up until it fills all the way down into your fingertips, into your toe tips, up into your head. And as that bubbling energy reaches the top of your head, I want you to see a purple lotus blossom blossoming from your crown chakra, drinking in the silvery energy falling like rain from the heavens. And starting from the top of your head, you feel this gold and silver mixing until you are filled with gold and silver energy. And I want you to compress this gold and silver energy, compress it down, down, down into a 3D yin yang that is circling and spinning in the cup that your pelvis makes. That cup that holds all your internal organs. And as that ball spins, that yin yang spins, still filling you with energy at the same time, I want you to imagine a belt made of rainbow light spinning around your lower chakras, like between your belly button and pelvis. 3 times it circles you, and then right in front ties a knot, holding that energy in place. Now that we are filled with energy, we ask the Mother, Father, God, our guides, our angels to watch over us as we ask the universe for answers and let the starlight spill down, giving us the illumination we need in this time and place. And so it is. Come back to your bodies and open your eyes. And aloha Neem, welcome. So I hope that grounding was good for everybody. Oh, and Neem, I just want to thank you again for this beautiful deck. I connected with it pretty quickly, and I find it actually really easy to read with. So thank you. Oh, Aquarius Owl. Okay, Aquarius Owl is currently hooked up to an infusion at the hospital. So she needed that. Oh. Essence is apparently trying to, our lovely Neem is trying to speak in Hawaiian. Okay, let's get cards on screen here. At the end, maybe we can do a healing circle for Aquarius Owl. I want to start with a group reading. Aloha, Barbara. Welcome. see. We get King of Wands. Hold it up so you can see. Getting a lot of neem energy out of that because of the lions. Ooh, the Hierophant. See, there's that star energy flowing down into the crown, just like I did in my grounding exercise. Let's scoot that over just a smidge. And then we have Queen of Cups. This deck is gorgeous, by the way. I love it. Oh, hey, Joe. It's Mystics. So it looks like, well, with the two court cards here, that's very interesting. I got the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups sitting on either side of the Hierophant. So I feel like the general reading for us here is that we're still learning, right? We still, despite all of our drives and all our emotions, we're still learning. We're still learning how to cope with being human. And that's basically, we're all walking. I don't know if you can see that, but we're all walking that labyrinth, right? Just trying to find your way through life. And this is really telling me about how the energy is there, that knowledge from the spirits are there if we just open up to them. And that's one of the reasons I use the cards, is as a tool to open my crown chakra to receive knowledge. A lot of times when I'm reading, I'm using the cards as a trigger for my own channeling. So this for me is telling me that, yes, we have, like, we're in control of our own destiny and creating, just like, having that fire to create, that drive to just keep striving forward. And we've learned to nurture our own inner knowing, our own, see, there's the ibis for Thoth. But yeah, we have our own connection to the moon, full moon right now, right? And our cup floweth over with our emotions, but we've learned to feel the emotions without letting them control us. So even though we have that going on, we are still learning. So that is the general message for the group. We have our shit together, but we're still learning and still trying to find our way through the labyrinth that is called life. I love how they have these, maybe better if I do it here, the standing stones on the corners of the labyrinth there. And he is pointing at this stone that is a heart stone. I guess that's the entrance and exit, right? And all the stones are creating a star. So even our struggles are there to teach us lessons. That is the message. You know me, I always got to look at the bottom of the deck. So here we have the 8 of Swords, right? Not getting trapped by your own thoughts. It's a warning about, like, we're stuck inside. We don't have to be stuck inside at the same time. So. Thank you, Ishi. Thank you, Betsy. Yeah, this deck, I had a struggle getting this deck. And then our lovely Neem said, don't worry, I got you, babe. And like a good big sister, she sent me a copy. So Thank you. So, question. Who has a question? Yes, Luna, go right ahead. It wasn't just a full moon, Betsy. It was also a lunar eclipse, too. Extra whammies. Right? So, Luna, what is your question? And I'll throw it up on the screen. And anyone else who has a question. So, Luna, what is the most important thing you need to know right now at this moment? I've been feeling drained and antsy. Yeah, I feel you on that one. What's lunar eclipse need to know right at this moment? Got a jumper here, so I'll put that aside. Oh, that's one of my favorite cards. Does lunar eclipse need to know at this moment? God, I got the cat drinking the Christmas tree juice. Wow. Okay. I will hold these up one by one. So first we have the moon here. Get the glare off of it. So that camera kind of flickering a little for you guys. Anyway, you are on your right path, Luna. I can definitely getting that. Just tap into the intuition. Don't let your illusions like guide you the wrong way. Keep your two halves balanced, right? Your conscious, subconscious, your spiritual, and your material. Realize that things come in cycles, right? And here we have the lovers, right? So, see, the lovers for me is less about like an actual lover and more just learning how to love, learning how to love yourself. I think in this case, it is more about learning to love yourself. Um, Learning to know that you are a child of spirit. You have so many ancestors and spirit guides and angels watching over you. So it's okay to love yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay. And then I love how, you know, how we have the black and the white wolves here. Well, here they are again in the 9 of wands, and there's that moon too. So it's like I'm feeling like you're suppressing your own internal intuition trying to fit in, right? You got that sun behind the head and trying to be logical, right? Trying to only think with the logic and ignore the intuition. But here you have like a double card here telling you you need to tap into that intuition. The intuition is what is going to help you find your way forward at this time, right? I love that things. I love this deck because certain things pop up over and over, like the wolves and the wolves, right? Um, so I want to go to the card that jumped because this was like, I think, the answer to this dilemma you seem to be finding yourself in. And it's the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is all about like, you can't do anything by yourself. You have to have a support system. You have to have people there to support you. I love how she's holding this nest of eggs, right? And that where's the camera? The coins are sea turtles. That's just absolutely amazing to me. So that for me, this card tying with the rest here, it really is speaking to the fact that you need people in your life that you can love and that love you unconditionally without putting boundaries on things. And that's what the Nine of Wands is all about, is like too many boundaries happening right now, or being pushed on you is what I'm getting. It's like, it's not necessarily your boundaries, it's just society's boundaries. But this is definitely telling you need to find that core group of people that will support you in your path and help support you when you can't walk on your own, but then also is there to encourage you when you are surging forward. So yeah, that's sun behind the head, sun behind the head. Moon. And here, this night is up here and the day is down here, right? So you still get that sun, right? The sun behind the head. So it's like you need to be illuminated, right? You need to be helping yourself see what needs to be seen. You can't do it alone. That's just what I'm getting. It's that your way forward is not necessarily doing it by yourself. You need that support system. So thank you, Luna. No, that's very sweet. So it makes lots of sense. Thank you so much. I need to hear that. Yeah, well, that's the cards, right? That's why we go to them. I'm scrolling back up. I think Joe had a question. Here we go. Joe's Mystics. Yes, Betsy, it's the starter of second edition, put out by Schiffer. Kathy McLeland, and don't see, I think she did the art as well as writing the book. Yes, Barbara, it's got an amazing book. Let me just pause for a moment, Joe, just to show that like it's a thick, chunky book. And each card has like a ton of stuff written up. So they just to jump to the majors real quick, just to see. So they have like a write up, and then they go into the symbolism. They actually write about each of the pieces in the image itself. I still need to finish reading the book personally. I just have found that I can dive in and really just use my intuition, because these cards, they talk to me like no other. Yes, the colors are, this deck is so vibrant, so absolutely vibrant. Okay. Joe's Mystics, can I have a reading on my love life involving Brent? Just trying to jump. Joe and Brent's. There's that Three of Pentacles again. Oh my God. The Lovers. The King of Swords. Okay. I think you guys work really well together. All right. I mean, you get the Three of Pentacles, which is all about working well together, right? And creating something that you couldn't create by yourself. And then, of course, the center card is the Lovers, right? I mean, can't get more direct than that. And the final card here is King of Swords. So I love the Kingfishers. I love that. And again, you get that sun blasting behind the head, right? Something tells me that, like, even though everything's working really well, he gets stuck in his head a lot, right? Does he overthink things, and like he's all about the like thought process. He's not communicating, you know. He's stuck in his head right now, okay? Because so we have this King of Swords, but the card that jumped was the Prince of Swords, right? And the double whammy of the Prince of Swords with the King of Swords, he's stuck in his head. He's overthinking things. That's interesting, that dark spot in the clouds. It's like he's fixated on something and he can't, like, that's all he's thinking of is, so I don't know what the thing is, but there's definitely something going on in his brain right now where he's overthinking and he's thinking and he's thinking and he's thinking. So I think overall that you guys have a wonderful relationship. He's just, I think the reason he's not communicating is because of that thought process, that like being so trapped in his own thoughts that he can't even tell that time is passing, because he just keeps thinking the same things over and over. I just keep getting that gerbil stuck on the wheel kind of idea. So yeah, don't worry, give him time. The bottom card here is the Star, so you know there is hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. It's just, you know, you just have to give him a little time. He's processing a lot right now. That's what I get. But you guys definitely have a great relationship. So soon, well, since you guys work so well together, I think, and especially with the Star here, I think you need to be that light that gets him out of his dark thoughts, okay? So instead of waiting for him to communicate, it's communication is a two-way street. So just let him know you're there when he's ready, okay? He's processing something right now, but you can be that guiding light that helps him break out of that dark night of the soul if he's stuck in something like that, okay? So I would say that be that thing that helps bring him out of his thought patterns. And you, since you know him so well, you would know best how to do that. But definitely don't wait for him to communicate with you. You communicate with him. If he needs time, give it to him, but also let him know that you are there for him at the same time. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here. Neem was next. Okay. Oh, and there she is right there. Okay. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket based on both desperation and careful thought. Will it work out in my benefit, or should I scramble around my eggs once again? Oh, Neem, I love the way you put things. Welcome, Luna Moon. We got 2 Lunas in here. All your eggs in one basket. You know that's never a good idea. Oh, yeah. Okay, Neem. Yeah, you know putting all your eggs in one basket's not a good idea. I mean, you have 3 of Swords followed by the 5 of Pentacles. So obviously you are worried about finances and about making everything work out. But don't forget you're also putting out an example for your own kids and grandkids. Okay, you are the teacher. So yeah, no, you need to scramble your eggs around. You know this. um, yeah, putting them all in one basket that's not a good idea. No, it's going to lead to heartbreak, a mentality of poverty, and it's not teaching your kids what you want to teach them, right? I just realized that I'm pretty sure this looks almost like it's the hermit before they become the hermit. Let me see the bottom of that. Yeah, yeah. You gotta just charge ahead. Knight of Swords, right? You need to take the bull by the horns and just go with it. Have another plan. Be ready to move, right? Be ready to move at the slightest provocation, right? That Knight of Swords doesn't sit still. It's fine if that's what you need to do right now. Is put all your eggs in one basket, but have like plan B, C, D, all the way through Z if you need. But don't think that putting all your eggs in one basket is going to be the final solution. It's just what's good for right now. So, and the Knight of Swords seems to be charging into the past. So, don't think too much about the past. Don't try and go backwards. Okay. Be in the here and now, just like the Hierophant is facing us, right? And don't let yourself fall into that poverty mindset moving forward. But yeah, you're definitely, I see the struggle, sweetie. So, yeah, I get it. We're all kind of struggling right now. But yeah, just don't go charging backwards thinking that it's going to get you anywhere. Let me just pull a couple more. I just want to cut the deck randomly for me. What is that message that she needs? Here we have the world. So this is reminding you, you gotta make sure to see the bigger picture, okay? Don't get so caught up in the woes of day-to-day life that you forget to like take a step back, see the big picture, make sure you're charging in the right direction and not going backwards. So, and here you are with all your eggs in one basket. Okay. Zane B. Okay, let's see. I will try and find the next question. Bear with. Did I skip over it? Ah. Zane B. Does the Virgo want me to reach out to him? Well, you just reached out to Virgo. Hello. Let's see. Oh, good essence. I'm glad that reading was helpful. You hit the nail on the head for sure and smashed my eggs. Oh my God, Neem. I love you. Oh my gosh, have we been live for 40 minutes already? That's cray. These hours always go by so fast. Okay. Zane B. Gohar and the Virgo. We got some jumpers here, and it's exactly 3. Okay. Usually I pull cards, but apparently the cards want to pull themselves. Does the Virgo want you to reach out to him? Well, here we have the Six of Cups, which is all about happy memories. So he's definitely thinking of you, having memories of you, but he's also torn about two different directions in which to go, right? Not sure which way to go. And looks to me like he is hoping for a rebirth, something new to come from the old. So I think if you do reach out to him, it'll rekindle something, right? You guys have good memories, right? So he's just torn about what to do in life, right? He's torn in two different directions, not knowing which way to go. But I think if you do reach out to him, probably a good thing. I don't see anything here saying that he would not want you to reach out. Okay. You just need to have the strength to reach out and talk to him. Okay. My God, can I just pause for a moment to like gush over the strength card? Wow. This whole deck is just absolutely amazing. So, yes, Zanab? Am I saying that right? Oh, bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you just need that inner strength to reach out. Reach out. It's okay. Right? Maybe it'll help steer him towards the direction that he needs to go. Kristen, how to manage my stress from my mother's slow failing health and worsening memory. It's always hard seeing our parents who are supposed to take care of us suddenly need us to take care of them. Something I worry about with my own mother, and constantly trying to get her to move out here to Maui. I mean, why wouldn't she want to? But she's happy where she is in California. So, I don't know. Now she's supposed to come visit for Christmas, but I don't know. Now she's hesitating because of the whole pandemic thing. So. Okay. Kristen Louie says, Mom. How does she manage her stress about her mom? Funny how that popped up again. You definitely feel like you got your back to the wall, don't you? Oh, and you're in your cups. Get the Hermit. Wow. Okay. So I'm seeing here, with this nine of cups, kind of hard to see. I'm going to hide your question, Kristen. So I just want you to see that it's like this person seems like they're standing in power, but at the same time got all those staves kind of creating a wall around them. They're guarded, right? They're kind of self-isolating in a way, which goes with this last card, which is the Hermit. But first, let's talk about this. You are just, I mean, look at the size of that cup. You are feeling your feelings. And with this labyrinth here, I definitely feel like you feel stuck, you feel trapped, you feel lost because you're just walking the labyrinth. I think for you, the best thing that you can do for yourself, especially if you're feeling like you got your back up against the wall, if you need alone time, if you need time to process, take it. You know, this is one of those things that's part of life, but it's also something that brings us deeper understanding, deeper wisdom. It's okay to feel your feels. I mean, it's your mom. How can you not? And it's okay to isolate if you need to. But remember, keep yourself balanced. I got the Two of Pentacles as your shadow card. Two of Pentacles is all about keeping life balanced, right? Sometimes I've seen it as someone like literally walking across a tightrope, juggling. So right now you are in transition from one phase of your life to another. And it's okay to self-isolate if you need to, but don't get stuck in that isolation. Remember that there is still a world out here that needs you. Okay, so it's keep your wisdom and innocence balanced is the best way of putting it. She says, that makes sense. I need to do better with self-care, but also need to step up. Right. Well, part of it is just this feeling of like you're in the defense mode and your back is up against the wall and you just don't know where to go. And it's echoed here in the labyrinth we got going on. So, you know, if you need a little alone time to like figure out what the next step is or what you need to do, that's okay. You know, take the time you need, but don't get stuck. Okay. Just make sure, keep yourself balanced, flow back and forth between alone time and doing the work. So I hope that was helpful. Moon. Okay, let's find Luna Moon. What does my person initial U want me to know? Love messages. Yes, thank you, Betsy, for keeping me on track. I have to thank all my mods. I don't think I could do this without them. I get so deep in the reading that I'm like, where was I again in the chat? That is one good thing about StreamYard is when I click on something, it kind of highlights it, so I know kind of where I am. You're very welcome, Kristen. And good luck with everything. I know that you are not in a good spot right now. So good morning, Moki. Oh, wow. Okay, I think Luna Moon is going to be my last reading because I only have 10 minutes left. And my baby boy just woke up. So, Luna Moon, what does you want you to know? Knight of Wands. You is someone who likes to just keep going, huh? Ooh, High Priestess. Interesting. Five of Swords. I know, Ishi, right? It just zips by. I can't believe these hours are just like, whoop. What do you mean an hour's gone by? So I get a lot of fiery energy from him. He's got that phoenix energy, constantly remaking himself, constantly striving, never really resting. But you are connected to your own intuition, right? You know what's going on. Like, you don't need me to tell you. Just getting that in a big way. This is like, come on, Luna Moon. This is the moon card. Well, the High Priestess is connected to the moon, right? And then our final card here is Five of Swords, which normally is, winning at any cost. But this one, it just struck me as all those swords impaled in the heart. So I'm seeing something here that he wants to go off and have adventures. See, look, he's riding away from the High Priestess. And then the High Priestess is sitting here in heartbreak. So don't win at any cost, right? I want to see this. Yeah. I think you might be overthinking things, dear. We have the Ten of Swords as the shadow card. So I think you're overthinking things here. And your thoughts are your own downfall. So, let him do his thing, right? You sit and wait for him to come back. Because he's got his business to do. He's got to run out there and do stuff. You need to really just hone in on self, get in touch with your intuition. I feel like you neglect yourself sometimes. Is that true? So I know that you say you feel he's coming towards you, but this, if you see here, the Knight is riding away from the High Priestess. So even if he is coming towards you, it's more like for a conquest. That's just the vibe I'm getting here. I mean, I could be wrong, but with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I'm like, the High Priestess is like the virgin goddess. So if the Empress was here, yeah, this would be a different reading, but you are in balance right now. Well, that's the High Priestess there, right? Look how balanced the image is with the dark pillar and the light pillar. But I just see him, like, even if he is coming towards you, he's coming towards you, and then he's going to keep going. So you hope he runs away from his burdens. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a guy here, so it could be that he is overburdened, right? But again, you have the stars pouring down into his crown chakra. His heart is bleeding. And you get the heart here, so there's definitely something going on with him, okay? You might just be the person he turns to get solace, right? To have his questions answered, to Yeah, the message that he wants from you is that you are the center, right? That he comes to, but he's always got to go off and do his thing. That's what I'm getting here, is that like he's always riding off to go do something else. So thank you, Luna Moon. I hope that was helpful. The message wasn't as clear as the rest for me, but Betsy has a view of the full moon. Oh, I'm sure it's amazing right now since dawn just happened. And actually, we're on the shadow side of Haleakala, so the sun, even though the sun has risen, we're going to get a second sunrise here in a little bit. Oh my God. Luna Eclipse says that it's snowing where she is, and Betsy is like, snow? Nope, 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 nope. Thank you, Luna Moon. So we have about 3 minutes left. I will do one quick group message. I know we did one at the beginning, but I always like doing one at the beginning and one at the end. And if anyone's interested, I actually have this necklace for sale. Just DM me. I'm starting to make my little crystal skull necklaces, and the chains are crystals, and this one also has pearls. So our final message going into this week, we have the Emperor, 2 of Pence again, interesting, and Strength. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, oh, crazy. I just noticed that there's an eclipse going on above the Emperor. So these cards are just, oh. So I think that this week we are going to find balance with the masculine and feminine here. And the Emperor is going to be knocked off his throne. It just popped into my head. We are going to find balance again. And we're going to find our own inner strength again. Okay. So focus on making sure your day-to-day life is structured, but don't forget, keep that balance of the material and the spiritual together. And my darlings, each of us has the strength that we need right here and right now. Trust in yourself. You have the strength. And if you hear that little voice saying, I don't know if I can do it, say, nope, that's not true. I have the strength. So that is the message for the week. We are almost on the hour. Again, I just want to thank Betsy and all my moderators for being absolutely amazing. And actually, I'm going to leave that up because my son keeps running back and forth. But I can keep him off screen. Thank you for coming, everybody. And next Tuesday, I don't have a stream up yet for next Tuesday, but a week from tomorrow at a different time, it'll be a little later, 10:30 Hawaii time, 3:30 Eastern time. I am going to be doing readings with Amber from Lavender Moon, and we are going to be using our Oak, Ash, and Thorn decks. for those readings. So hope to see you a week from tomorrow. And then a week from today, I haven't decided what deck I'm going to use yet, but I will throw up a reminder probably after this. I'll figure out which deck I want to use. Maybe I'll use the Darkness of Light. I just got that, so I've been kind of wanting to use it. Anyway, if you have an idea of a deck, please put it in the comments, put it down below if you're watching the replay. And if I have it, I'll read with it. You know, I love breaking out decks and just like, you guys help me exercise them, right? They're like my little pets. I got to exercise them. Oh, right, Neem, you're right. This coming Saturday, I will be on Little Zen Crone's Tarot and Wine. And I am actually creating a spread for that live. So thanks for reminding me, Neem. Yeah. So that is this coming Saturday. God, I got a lot of lives coming up. So, yeah. If you can make it, thank you for coming on Saturday or next Wednesday or next Tuesday, whenever you can make it. I always appreciate it when people are actually here because, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be happening. Thank you so much. And until next time, aloha.